Generals, and welcome to this Tuesday, August 19th edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Gabe Parvin.
And I'm Molly Churchwell, and we have a lot to get to today, Gabe. So let's jump right in with our What's Up Heritage segment.
Let's do it. Here's Jaden Gallman, Cooper Bell, and Ty Hunt with a few school announcements and the most accurate high school news forecast in the area. Take it away, guys.
What's up, Heritage? I'm Jaden.
And I'm Ty.
And you're watching What's Up, Heritage? Your quick hit segment for all the things happening at HHS right here on 5-Star News.
This is episode 2 of the year, and we've got 3 things you need to know today. Let's get started.
First up, our Lady Generals softball team is on the road tonight taking on Ridgeland. First pitch is at 5:30 p.m. An entry is $5. If you can make the trip, go cheer them on.
Next, if you're driving to school and still don't have your parking pass, you're running out of time. It's $30. You need to turn it in at the front office. No pass, no parking.
And finally, sick of the bell music? You can change it. Scan the QR code, post it around the school, and vote for something better. The power is in your hands, people.
Now, let's check in on the weather for the rest of the week.
Thanks, guys. Cooper here with your 4-day weather forecast. Tuesday, we've got a high of 89 and a low of 72. It's going to be sunny and hot. It looks like the rest of the week we got some storms brewing. High of 88 on Wednesday and a low of 70. We're going to start out with some sunshine, and there's going to be a 35% chance of rain in the afternoon. Thursday, we've got a high of 86 and a low of 72. Cloudy skies with a 40% chance of rain. And Friday, we've got a high of 83 and a low of 71 with a 45% chance of rain. Back to you guys.
That's going to wrap it up for today's segment of What's Up Heritage.
We'll see you next time, but for now,
we're handing it off to the next team of anchors here on 5-Star News.
Have a great day, Generals.
To the news now, Molly, and we found out late last week about this year's homecoming dance.
Yes, we did. And if it turns out anything like last year's event, it will be awesome.
Yep, we caught up with a few of the sophomore class officers as well as a sponsor to get more intel. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Chance Bean, 2028 class president, and we came to the conclusion of the homecoming theme as pirate shipwreck or shipwrecked.
I'm very excited. I'm really excited to help decorate the theater and choir cart this year. I'm also a part of SGA, so we got to see a few of the ideas.
Last year, the homecoming dance was really fun. Me and all my friends and all their dates, we went to go eat, and before the dance and when we came to the dance, the music was great. We all had a great, fun time dancing.
We brainstormed for a pretty good bit about it, had a lot of good discussions with it after the election and all that. We talked a lot with Ms. Shulin and Ms. Peters about what to decide and how we would make it look, and if we chose this, if this would be an easy way to make this look good but not be too cost-wise.
I'm really excited for this upcoming homecoming because last year I had a really good experience. It was really fun.
This will be my first homecoming, and I'm so excited to see what the sophomores made out of it because I know they worked really hard on it.
The dance will be 7 to 10 p.m., $15. We said that online tickets were going to go until the 22nd, but Miss Handy is awesome, and they're already live.
We just want to make it a really great environment for our students and to help out our fellow classmates.
Something's going to be a hit.
Moving on now to one of our first school fundraisers of the year.
Yep, this one's being put on by the members of our flag football team and cheerleading squads.
It's a pet food drive, and we talked to Coach Broom and some others yesterday to find out just what students need to bring and where the items will be going to.
This will be the 3rd year we've done the pet food drive for Humane Ed Society of Chattanooga. It's one of the largest animal shelters in Chattanooga. They rescue hundreds, literally, of dogs a year, and they have probably the finest facility in the area. The needs and wants are posted all around the school. It's basically pet food, dog food, puppy food, cat food, say kitten food, and other treats and things like that.
We're doing the pet food drive to raise all sorts of things to bring with us to the Humane Educational Society when we go on our field trip with the volleyball players, the competitive cheerleaders, and the flag football team. So any item can be donated. There's a long list. We have dog food, puppy food, cat food, kitten food, canned tuna, canned chicken, canned sardines, and even including treats. It benefits the Humane Educational Society.
It's abnormally
cool.
We've done it several years, and the kids really have a good time, and they really do appreciate the donations we bring them.
Be sure to bring in that food.
And speaking of food, our admin team and media specialist, Chris Douglas, has just created a new lunch area for students to enjoy.
Yep, and this area comes with a nice view as well. 5-Star News reporters Electra Bowling, Cade Green, Jacob Kanzler, and Logan Heimer tell us more in this report.
So excited about the new addition up on the upstairs academic courtyard. Most of you all walk by have seen that we have a great butcher block countertop up there. It's going to be awesome for you guys to be able to sit during lunch.
You know, I eat lunch here every day with my friends. I like looking outside. It's a great view. You know, I'm really glad they added this area.
It's going to be awesome also for our teachers to be able to bring classes out there. They can have instructional time out there. So this is a great project. Big shout out to Mr. Douglas, our media specialist, for walking in there and making this project happen for us.
We were excited to open up that new section overlooking the academic courtyard on your Chromebook. A lot of times you can go up there for lunch, and it's really an extension of the classroom. So we're telling a lot of teachers, you know what, maybe sometimes you want to get out of your classroom, you want to go to a different spot. It's a great spot to go to.
We just envisioned an area, you know, it was designed to look kind of like Starbucks or Chipotle, where you have those areas where you can just pull up a stool and you guys can have a great view out of the academic courtyard. But nice, it allows you to be in there in all weather conditions. So we're very excited about that.
That definitely meets our criteria for a nice lunch spot.
Now we're going to talk about our College Thursday here at Heritage, Gabe.
Well, it's only Tuesday.
True, but this is kind of a reminder for our staff and students about what takes place here on Thursdays.
Yep, it's College Thursdays, and it's put on to allow staff to wear their favorite college attire and t-shirts.
So students can ask them about the ins and outs of that school and any other details they might want to know.
Here's 5-Star News reporters Weston Bethune, Hunter Driscoll, Hayden Youngblood, and Johnny Holloway with more on this report.
Go Dogs! Sick 'em here at Heritage High School. So very excited about our College Thursdays. This is a huge tradition at Heritage High School, so we always wear our college gear on Thursdays. I'm excited too because I get to wear shorts or jeans on Thursdays, but it's a big day to celebrate, and part of the tradition is really rooted in the fact that we want all of our kids who want to go to college to be focusing on college and where they could possibly go. A lot of our teachers in here today wearing their alma maters. I'm not wearing my alma mater, I'm just a huge Georgia Bulldogs fan, but I want to say again, go Dogs. Very excited about SEC football starting, but that's really not what it's about. It's really about promoting the idea of going to college and taking advantage of that opportunity to better yourself through a 4-year college education, if you can. And college is not for everybody, but it's for a lot of people, so we want you to be thinking about that. So again, go Dogs and go Generals.
Today I'm repping Berry College, which is where I got my undergraduate degree, my bachelor's degree. Berry's great. It's got the largest campus in the world, lots of deer, beautiful campus. My relations with Barry, that's stuck in my head that you said that. My relationship with Barry is that I go to Barry every couple of years for like a homecoming thing that they always do. So I feel very connected to Barry. It's a small school, so it's kind of a small, pretty close, tight-knit community. And I keep up with a lot of people from there. And yeah, I'm really glad I went there.
So every Thursday, the teachers wear college shirts to rep the college that they went to. I think it's good because it encourages people to ask about college and get more information about it.
Good stuff, guys. Time for a couple quick commercials now.
Yep, and pay close attention to the one on the Partners Club, and stick around for sports afterwards.
Generals football gets off to a great start with a blowout win over Christian Heritage.
We'll have a recap of that game and updates from our softball and volleyball teams as well.
Stay with us. Sports is next.
Hi guys, I'm Miss O and I'm one of the sponsors for our Partners Club here at Heritage. Partners Club is where we pair you guys up with a student that's one of our Special Olympics athletes. You commit to one half of a lunch once a week. You also get to do a lot of fun events throughout the semester. So it's really a good chance to make new friends that you might not normally hang out with.
So basically, we get together, me and bunches of other people, and we eat lunch together, and then we also do activities like bowling, basketball, I think, and other fun stuff like that.
So I'm involved since last year. It's been such a great blessing to be a part of. It's such a good community, and I would, advise everybody that can to come to the meeting Wednesday. I cannot explain how much fun it is, and we get to help out with some of the students here that need some more assistance, and it's really cool. You get to meet a lot of people that you wouldn't usually meet, and throughout the year you get to just grow closer to people that, like I said, you just don't get to see often, and it gives you a perspective change, and it just really shows how good Heritage is.
It's sports times, Generals, and it's Chance Bean and Piper Collins back with you, and it's time to talk football.
Yes, it is, Chance, and Coach New and his squad traveled down to Dalton, Georgia last night to take on Christian Heritage Lions in our season opener.
And this opener had a little more meaning to it, as it was first-year head coach Jeremy New's first official game as Generals head coach.
How did it turn out? Well, let's get you over to Coach Green and Deacon Lewis for the game recap.
Hot and humid night for football last Friday night down in Dalton, Georgia for the Generals season opener against the Christian Heritage Lions. Our Generals trying to give head coach Jeremy New his first official win as head coach. And things started looking good midway through the first quarter when Heritage gets on the board first with a score from their special teams. Here, Logan Cheatwood blocks a punt, scoops it up himself, and goes 58 yards untouched for the score, 7-0 Generals. Second quarter now, and after a Jake Collette field goal makes the score 10-0, the Generals would strike again, this time via the air. Caden Height, 28 yards to Cody Bryan, who makes a great catch in the end zone, 17-0 Generals with 3 minutes to go in the half. And that would be just enough time for the Generals to score 2 more times before the half. The first one came from the defense. A bad quarterback-running back exchange for Christian Heritage sends the ball bouncing free. Heritage's Cody Bryan picks up the loose ball, runs 72 yards for the tutty. 24-0 Generals with 33 seconds left in the half. And after yet another Christian Heritage turnover, the Generals would score one more time before the half, this time via the legs of Braden Slaughter. 31 yards, he gets to the pylon. It's 24-0 Generals as this one went to halftime. Second half, the only thing that would slow the Generals down was a brief lighting delay. But after the lights came back on, the Generals quickly turned them off again as Height hits Bryan for a 79-yard touchdown. He's all alone. No one's going to catch him. That was very pretty. 38-7 Generals. They go on to win this one 51-13, and we caught up with Coach New and a few players after the game.
Anytime you can get a win, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, it's always good. I thought at times we looked really polished and really clean, and then at times we looked like a first game, and we got some stuff we got to clean up. But overall, first game out, really proud of the guys, really proud of how they responded. Good, tough win by everybody. Everybody contributed in a really good way, which is how we want to be and how we want to win games.
Yeah, definitely a big win. Came out, put up 24 in the first half. Special teams, big role. Start the game off with a touchdown. Definitely need to fix the penalties. That's the thing that hurt us tonight, personal fouls and all that good stuff.
We're feeling great. It was great to get that first win. Start off 1-0 and get Coach New his first win because he deserves it, and he's been there for us all summer.
Feels great. That's what it's all about. And we started a little slow, but my O-line did great the second half, and it was just fun from there.
Congrats, Generals, and Coach New on the big win, and good luck this week over at LFO.
To softball now, and our girls were busy at the end of last week as well, Chance.
Yes, Coach Armour's ladies looked to avenge a road loss to Gilmer on Thursday, then had to hit the field on Friday as well, taking on county rival Ringgold.
How'd those games turn out? Here's 5-star reporters Cooper Chapelier, Blake Deputy, Mason Davis, and Hunter Zanatti with an update.
So last week we bounced back from a pretty hard loss against Gilmer, and then we ended up playing them on Thursday here at home. And we made some corrections, and the girls did really, really well, and they came back and had a good revenge win. And then on Friday, we traveled to Ringgold, which is always a fun crosstown rival to play, and the girls did pretty good, and we ended up winning, I think it was 8 8-0, and we had a pretty good last inning to finish the week off with a good win.
We hit the ball good and we played good defense, and it was overall really good to win. And then the next game against Ringgold, we all hit well and we played good defense. Bailey pitched well and didn't let anybody score or hit.
Keep on keeping on, girls.
And finally to volleyball. And yes, Coach Cooper's team has been in action already this semester as well.
Yep, and they've been winning too.
5-star sports reporters Electra Bowling and Kate Green talked to Coach Cooper and a few players late last week to get an update on their early season success.
So this week, our volleyball season started. We hosted LFO and Ringgold at home.
I think our team for this year is going to be great. We have good hitters, good DSs, all that. And I think if we just keep communicating and working hard as a team, then we'll go far and we'll end up hopefully winning regions and going to state.
Energy. So. Then we traveled down to Rome, where we played Rome and Christian Heritage. The Christian Heritage match, we took the first set pretty easily, and we let them come back in the second set. So we had to play a third set, but we were able to come out with that win.
Christian Heritage, Rome, Ringgold, and LFO. And we've done pretty good against all of them.
How do y'all play as a team? Like, y'all work together good?
Yeah, we work pretty well together and normally do the best we can.
Next week, we start our region play. We have a really tough region this year, so we'll see how that goes. We'll start off at Calhoun next week, and then varsity also has a big tournament down at North Forsyth.
Sounds like all of our sports teams are rolling early on.
Sure does. To entertainment now, we're going to let everyone know about a pretty cool thing that we do here at Heritage with our bells.
Oh yeah, this is a good thing.
Everyone knows that here at the Taj, we don't hear the actual bell tone to indicate class changes.
Oh no, we have something much more hip than that.
Yes, we do. Assistant Principal Cody Lee loves to entertain us with his selection of bell music.
If you want to get involved, listen up, and you can be select songs in the future.
5-Star News entertainment reporters Weston Bethune, Eddie Youngblood, Hunter Driscoll, and Johnny Holloway tell us about the report.
Well, Mr. Bradford, our former principal, had hundreds of songs already loaded in there, but I have my own taste in music that might be reflected in the bell songs from time to time, but generally I just go with what the kids are wanting.
The bell songs are overplayed or overused, I would say, as in hearing them every morning, yeah.
I believe that they're all right, but there could definitely be improvements.
So if you have a bell song request, you can go anywhere in the building. You'll see these QR codes. And it'll say, do you want to pick the bell music? And you can scan the QR code. It'll send me a Google form, so be sure you put your first and last name, the song you want, be sure it's school appropriate. And then, yeah, hopefully it might take a couple weeks, but you'll hear it eventually.
I feel like just newer songs in general, just something more like popular with the young generation now.
Something more listened to, I would say, like Travis Scott or more popular artists.
Now that sounds like a great way to get involved, Molly.
Yep, and I hope someone suggests Firework by Katy Perry soon.
I guess.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for today's edition of the 5-Star News.
We'll be back on Friday with a brand new report, but until then,
stay classy, Heritage.